In this video, we're going to talk about how to enter the emptiness and how to really manifest. So here's the thing. Mathematically speaking, for us to truly find peace and emptiness, we need to be at a state of 0. So if love, light, compassion, those positive things, okay, then we have fear, shame, anxiety, pain. Those, let's give it a negative sign. So we have to bring all the positive and all the negative together in the middle. Everything join as one, and all the positive and negative come together, cancel each other out. That is how we get to 0. So I invite you to deeply embrace all parts of life, right? Because you know what? God created everything, okay? Or God, universe, that, if you look at human beings just like trees, you wouldn't be like, okay, that is like a tall tree and that's a short tree and that's a beautiful tree and that's like an ugly tree. No, we don't go around saying that's an ugly tree, right? So, our ability to see the beauty of God in everything comes from the fact that we know that everyone is essential. Every experience, that pain is not better or worse than pleasure, okay? Darkness is not better or worse than light. Okay, so now we're going to talk about Yin Yang, okay? So Yang is masculine and Yin is feminine. Light is Yang and shadow is Yin. Sun and fire is Yang and moon and water is Yin. So here's the thing. Nobody would ever say that fire is better or worse than water. Guess what? If we have too much fire, we're just going to burn to death. And if we have too much water, we're going to drown to death. If we have not enough fire, then we'll freeze to death. And then if we have not enough water, nothing grows because nothing is nourished. What is the true meaning? The true meaning is we want a balance of yin and yang. Yes, we want that balance of light and shadow. That means we need to embrace our shadow, okay? There is nothing in this world that is extra, that is disgusting, that should be rejected. Everything can be embraced and everything plays a role and everything is essential and everything is necessary. Okay, so for example, right, qi is yang and yin, blood is yin. So qi is the commander of blood, right? Qi can move blood and qi can control blood. But blood is the mother of yin. Blood is the mother of qi. That means that yin is necessary to anchor the yang, okay, for grounding. Yin is necessary to nourish the yang. Okay, so if you get this so far, that means we can't just be chanting mantras all day and just love and light and love and light and love and light. We gotta look at our pain. We gotta face our shadow. We gotta do a lot of shadow work. And then in the bottom here, I included the laws of Yin Yang, which, please take a look, freeze the screen and read it for yourself. If you have any questions, ask me. But I want to talk about shadow work today. So my first time doing shadow work is with this book and retreat by Tanishka. She's known as the Moon Woman on Facebook and Instagram. This book is called The Inner Goddess Makeover, okay? So the book has like 7 chakras and each chakra corresponds to a particular goddess. And so let's just open up to the 3rd chakra because that's where I have issues right now. So, okay, so it tells you, you can see I'm a very good student. I use the highlighter to highlight stuff, but it tells you the strengths of the third chakra, and then it gives you the shadow of the third chakra. So if you get this book, then you can work through all the shadows that could be limiting you from your greatness. And it also gives you some of this third chakra lessons. So let's just go over a couple of these because I love her work. Oh, by the way, she's teaching a course right now. I'll put a link in the comments. Okay, so to balance your third chakra, you want to realize your self-worth is not dependent on what you do, how much you earn, your achievement, but rather your inner being. Access your own intuition so that we can be our own authority figure, that we don't put anyone on a pedestal and try not to please anyone that we think is externally powerful. Appreciate the inherent divine blessings. Don't work out the way your ego planned. Exactly, right? So basically go with the flow, because you know what? As an acupuncturist, I treat so many digestive issues because I see so many control freaks walking around, including myself. And our control freak really messes up our third chakra, right? We need to trust the divine plan. We need to trust, okay? Yeah. Okay, so fully appreciate your father's gifts and flaws and own it, okay? We gotta own our strengths and own our flaws, okay? Take responsibility, stop blaming people. Okay, everyone on your path has something to share and teach you. And then avoid feeling like you have intellectual superiority, right? Avoid feeling. So here's the thing, because the third chakra really likes to judge, right? So we like to judge and compare. Am I better or worse than you? Do I know more or less than you? Do I need to prove you wrong so that I can feel better about myself, right? So Tao Te Ching chapter 66 says, because she competes with no one can compete with her. So just think about how awesome that is, right? We can finally give up judging other people if we are fully content with who we are and we allow ourselves to blossom into our most authentic self. So that is how we enter the emptiness, okay, by finding yin yang balance. We have to do a lot of shadow work and not just favor light and yang. Thank you so much for watching, and please follow Mindful Healing Heart for many more videos and tips. And stay tuned every Wednesday, 7:15 PST. I'm doing a class. It's called the Integrated Healing Circle. I hope you can join me online or in person. Love you so much.